Greetings, folks. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Trae Young.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeVert. The 3. Sarr pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Daniels misses. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a three-point game. Last time they met in Washington.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
You're working the two-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And here's LeVert for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Poole outside. Three-pointer. LeVert with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Daniels, guarded by Poole. On the wing, Daniels. He played a great game against Indiana. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Six on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's LeVert driving in.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive board. Here's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Washington leading by 3. Poole, the pass to Smart. Back to Poole. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Here's Daniels. No points so far. Off target with the 3. Middleton looking around. Pass to Sar. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sar bringing the house down.
LeVert goes against Poole. Fires from deep. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart passes to Sar. Good D by Kangwoo. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's LeVert. On the wing, Daniels. Sinks it from distance.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Washington. They lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Jordan Poole out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Sar in at the power forward position.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Okongwu, a screen on Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. Poole outside. Pass to Middleton. And here's Smart. This one for 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Smart's got 5 points.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Daniels, that one's true.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department, and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Wizards leading by 3. Smart looking around. Middleton up top. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Sar. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Daniels, defended by Smart. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Count the basket. Smart has got 7 now in this quarter. The Hawks trailing. There's 1:34 left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Outside for LeVert. Johnson a screen on Poole. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the three-pointer. LeVert's got 7.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Poole. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
LeVert, that's good. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Poole, the pass to Smart. Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr, covered by Johnson. Poole from long range. They grab their own miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Daniels. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Holmes passes to Poole. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
I love when Jordan Poole uses his speed like this. That's an asset. He's got to go to work.
Now here's LeVert. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
When I look at the Wizards, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Chucking up all those threes is...
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 2-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Matthews in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Vukcevic, good. Vukcevic has got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
He buries it from 3.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Pass to Vukcevic. George peels it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Vukcevic can't hit. The Hawks lead by 3. Here goes Trae. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Outside for Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Young. He takes it in, and the layup is good. And now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Fearless from Young inside.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Looking to end the run, and that one's good. Koulibaly.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Young looking for an opening. Here he goes. Slick drive by Young.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brogdon against Young. Outside Brogdon. Kispert on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Koulibaly. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Capella. Outside Young. The layup off target. The Wizards trail by 7. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Young against Brogdon. A minute 15 left in the third. Here's Vucevic. No good on the triple. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Young. "16 feet out." And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Stolen by Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. Left side, Brogdon. Here's Koulibaly. Fires in the triple. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young against Brogdon. And Young, here we go. Missed inside. George, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead. And here's Nie. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. They're up by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Marcus Smart out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. LeVert outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Poole from long range. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
It feels like Jordan Poole is in one of those grooves where he's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Daniels passes to LeVert. Six to shoot. Oh, the teardrop falls in. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smart passes to Sarr. That's tipped. Pass to Holmes. Here's Sarr. He's checked by LeVert. LeVert with a rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Daniels, and he dunks it down.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Middleton. That one goes. Count it. Middleton's gotten his first basket of the night.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Daniels rips it home off a terrific move.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Holmes down low. Kicks it out to Middleton. Offline with a 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Now LeVert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
He hits the second from the line. The Wizards trail by 8. Here's Poole. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the...
This will slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thanks for that, Allie. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Daniels. The 3 from Rizachet. connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Yeah, that's what Risa Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter, a good one at that. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Outside Johnson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for one, Jalen Johnson.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels, right wing. LeVert with the ball. From deep, Johnson. And Holmes pulls it down.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
That's it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings him within single digits. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Daniels from behind the arc. And Holmes pulls it down. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to... Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Here is Daniels, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Here he goes. Williams with the block. There's the triple. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Puts up a 3, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Not a hand on it.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Okongwu against Williams. Okongwu with a screen on Ball.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense. Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Daniels with it. Williams picks him up. They get it back, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries. As
Big time!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Ball. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Ball out to Miller. Clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here is Daniels following the score by Charlotte. Three-pointer, Levert, nailed from three-point land.
Well, you look at the shots like that Levert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Ball, the pass to Okogie. Here's Bridges. From the arc. Okogie misses. The Hawks trail by 7. To the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball kicks to Miller. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Daniels from outside. Here's Okongwu. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So he gets them both. Got it up. That shot, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
In the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. That's the group start the second quarter for the Hawks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Three-pointer, LeVert. Williams with the block. Miller outside. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And an intentional foul right there.
His first. Team's first.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Ball finds Williams. On the wing, Miller. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. 1 guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Daniels, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Driving to the basket.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools for sure.
Pass to LeVert. 1:22 left in the first half. Back to Daniels. A second chance effort. And again, it's Atlanta.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Left side, Ball. Bridges kicks the ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving the lane, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
And you can tell Risache has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists now in the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
It's been all about Okongwu. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
And now that'll do it for our show today.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Trey Mann. Williams is out there with Nurkic, and it's Green, and it's Diabate in at the center position.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Niang finds Matthews. Young outside from past the arc. He can't get it to go. Charlotte in the lead. Down low. Here's Diabate. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams sets a screen for Green. Williams up on top. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Right wing. Here's Diabate, defended by Young. Inside, Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Young kicks to Niang. Over Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Williams dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Mann. Now here's Williams, defended by Mann. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Matthews with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Young pass to Niang. Now Capella. Hawks passing it around. Out left to the wing. Here's Niang. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mann. Over in the corner, Matthews. And Young kicks to Niang. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Niang's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Green with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Niang passes to Young. And Matthews kicks to Niang. Pass to Young. Now Niang. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man can't hit. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Pass to Young. Over Williams. And Young kicks to Niang. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 14.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Outside Matthews. Atlanta again missing. Hornets leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller dishes to Williams. To Okogie. Now here is Miller. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. There's the drive.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Hornets ahead, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. LeVert out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 3. Three-pointer, LeVert. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight. They get a hand on it. Rizushea with the steal. Now Daniels. Pass to Johnson. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's tipped. Okongwu with it. Bridges covering. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Daniels kicks to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Rizushea, looking comfortable operating inside.
Ball finds Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Daniels, and there's the drive, and that one good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Bridges out to Miller for the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Daniels with it. He's against Williams. Daniels, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. That one falls. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
Pass to LeVert. Rizushea with it. On the wing, Johnson. And by Green. Daniels passes to Johnson. LeVert with it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To take the lead, here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
And the making a change here. Kobe's checked in. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kobe. 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Rizushea with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Rizushea. That shot is off. Good D by Williams. Now here is Miller, guarded closely. Yes to Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot on here. Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
Taking 2 shots. The call will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Miller, that's for 2. It falls! But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
And to me, guys...
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Ball with it. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's a Kogi in at the small forward. Ball, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Miller, a beautiful reverse layup. Miller's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
There's the drive. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Miller. Shoots over LeVert. Here's Williams. For 3, a Kogi. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Hornets lead by 1.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When a Kogi connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
Daniels, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Miller inside, and Miller throws it down home.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Daniels inside the line. Bullseye. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Off target at the rim. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Williams. Daniels. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Williams comes with a double team. Here's Rizashea. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Rizashea. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team first.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Damage. Third personal. Team second. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Daniels dishes to Okongwu. From deep 3-point territory. No good that time. Johnson with the block. And so it's Charlotte with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate.
that time. Time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Now here's Middleton. Holmes finds Poole. Knocks down the triple.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Ryan Keefe. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Washington with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Poole, the pass to Sarr. And there's a 3-second violation.
Possession to Charlotte.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, BA, he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Bridges, a screen on Poole. Here's Ball, driving to the basket, and Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Ball against Poole. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. That shot missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The floater. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Pass to Sarr. Poole outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Washington again can't hit. Here's Okogie. Bridges with it. Outside, Williams. Okogie on the wing. Williams, a screen on Poole. Okogie into the lane. Here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over, we've got to do something, get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Smart against Miller to snap the cold streak. And it's Smart missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Now here's Smart. Still no points. Ball with the rebound. It's Williams, high post. Back to Ball. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Miller outside. Oh, misses the dunk.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a show of strength by Holmes, going up hard and jamming it in.
Out to Bridges. Ball controls the rebound and the putback. Ball's got 15.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Jordan Poole, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Charlotte leading by 11. Ball with it. Poole picks him up. Oh, sweet move. LaMelo working inside.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smart, a screen on Ball. Poole against Ball. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Now one on Ball. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
There's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Poole outside. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
It was a rough start with them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Ball against Holmes. Here's Miller on the take, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
The kick out to Poole. Stolen by Ball. Okogie, the pass to Miller. The three is up. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Poole against Ball. Back to Okogie. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Miller's got 10 points. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Here's Ball, following the score by Washington. Pass to Okogie. Deflected.
Hornets foul. Josh Okogie. 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Wizards trail by 15. Poole outside. It's Smart on the wing. Stolen by Ball.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And right away, Brandon, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Miller.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Smart against Miller. From the arc. And it's Smart missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Ball outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Miller's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ball against Poole. Now here's Middleton. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Wizards.
They're getting destroyed inside.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And so it's Charlotte, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Grant Williams, Trey Mann out there with Josh Green. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get it back, pass to Diabate. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Brogdon with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Here's Kispert. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Kispert. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They led the game at one point by 20.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside man. Williams with the screen. Pass to Nurkic. Green with the ball. Five on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
On the wing man, George defending. Pass to Diabate. Outside man. Jacks up a 3. No good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Coulibaly missing. Charlotte leading by 16. Here's Diabate. Coulibaly defending. Williams on the wing. He's scoreless. George passes to Kispert. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The third quarter, 2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Green. Williams a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Nurkic. Williams from long range. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards trail by 14. George outside. Here's Vukcevic. Diabate grabs the board. Outside, Williams. Nurkic passes to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first basket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Brogdon. Coulibaly up top. Tipped away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Mann. Still without a bucket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Washington foul. Malcolm Brogdon.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span. So hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
George's shot is good.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Outside man, right side Green, who poked away. Pass to Vukcevic. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Right side Green. Here's man. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Corey Kispert out there with George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Miller. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Smart. Okogie pulls down the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Ball against Poole, and Ball throws it down.
Come on now, this kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's Middleton. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Hornets leading by 12. Okogie on the wing. Pass the ball. And here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Poole outside. Here's Sarr. Smart outside. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
From deep, Sarr. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Okogie. From outside, off the mark.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball against Poole. And it's Poole with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington, trailing by 17. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. That one's no good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Poole against Ball. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. Miller against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Washington. The floater and the layup good by Smart. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ball against Poole. Miller on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Back to Smart. So Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Of the NBA on now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Clint Capella.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him early.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizuche and Johnson. Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okongwu in at the center. And for the Wizards, they've got Sarr. Smart is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now, here's Poole. Following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. And stolen by Okongwu. Daniels with it. Picked up by Poole.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Middleton outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Here's Sarr, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Takes it inside, and they take the lead.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Poole on the wing. Atlanta with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but deep just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Daniels. Smart with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
It's tipped. Middleton against LeVert. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Smart. And another miss by Washington. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Rizuche. Off target from outside. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Poole the pass to Holmes. Here's Sarr. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Middleton looking it over. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot.
It's so assertive offensively. Middleton won't let anything, even the clock, throw off his rhythm. And that was the gamble to keep him on the floor with all those early fouls. And looks like they've lost the bet.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Washington trailing. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Connects from three-point range. Daniels has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Now Holmes. Covered by Okongwu. They get it again. Holmes can't get it to go in. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here is Daniels, guarded by Smart. Back to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. From outside, off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They lead by a bucket. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting.
They've got Chris Middleton. Rashawn Holmes out there with Song. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Poole in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's LeVert on the wing. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Poole. Rizachet with it. Now guarded by Smart. Nifty move. Rizachet with it. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Middleton outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Saar. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Saar's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Daniels. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here is Poole. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Got that one up quick. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading. Pass to LeVert. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Two fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Poole. That one goes in. Daniels has got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Smart. Levert defending. Lets it go with the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And you know, for that Pistons game, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Smart. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. He's got 17.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Cool, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Back to Daniels. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And they pick up 2. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Outside, Smart. Throws it up high and taken away by Johnson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, Reza Shea. 11 points last game. Here's Levert.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he was starting to falter.
Here's Shaw. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levert with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
And looking ahead to... And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Atlanta leading by 5. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. Niang. And the 3 ball is good. Niang's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Buries it from 3-point range. Kistrich got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young outside. Pass to Matthews. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Young against Brogdon. Matthews, no one around him. The kick out to Young. Good on the three-point shot.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Now, here's Kispert. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Aston Yang beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
It's Brogdon on the wing, defended by Young. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The Hawks working the ball around, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And so he hits the technical free throw. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the middle. Here's Niang. Excellent D there from George. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Koulibaly, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young against George. Pass to Vucevic. Back to George. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss. Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7 to the right side. Niang kicks to Young. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Koulibaly. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Hawks leading by 13. Over in the corner, Matthews. Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Niang kicks to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Vucevic, defended by Young. Outside for George. Kispert, wide open, he fires. It's good from long range. Kispert's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Young. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Aston Niang trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jordan Poole is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Sarr, and there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Daniels up top, guarded by Smart. Now Daniels to the left wing. Pass to LeVert from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 11. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Smart with the steal. Middleton against Johnson. Back to Smart. Pocket 6. The tray. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. The drive by Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Daniels with it. Johnson outside. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Song from outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 10. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Alex Sarr.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to LeVert. Johnson outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here is Daniels. Guarded by Poole. Now LeVert. Hawks passing it around. On the wing, Johnson. From downtown. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. A 3. Rebound by the Hawks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Johnson for 3. The shot missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Poole. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Back to Daniels. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target with his 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Daniels. Good on the shot.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Poole bounce pass. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took, thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan...
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. Out to Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Atlanta foul. Dyson Daniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Here's Ricochet. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Okongwu, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, BA, that's the longest active streak in the league. Not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks. They've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Picked up by Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Pulls it. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Miller, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Rizachet, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Daniels. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges outside. Knocked loose. Dunk by Okongwu.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because guy can handle and he's got size.
Here's Daniels. He played a great game against Indiana.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Ball. Last game he had 28 points. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Ball's got 6. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
LeVert outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. Just 5 on the clock. And Williams over to help. The Hawks need to get one up here. Daniels. Off target from 3-point range. The Hornets with a lead. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Here's Daniels. He has 6. Pass to Okongwu. Atlanta again missing. Got a hand on it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Charlotte on top, up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Charlotte.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Hornets. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's 2-on-1. Back to Johnson. Okongwu inside. He's against Bridges. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The crossover. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Daniels. Drops in the 3. Daniels has got 9.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Okongwu. 3-on-3. Here's Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Williams defending. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And depth on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Timeout.
And the Hawks lead by 7.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizachet better than this.
Give yourself a round.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Trae Young.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
Ball outside. And Paul throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward, and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And Ball gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
LeVert goes against Miller. Pass to Okogie. Back to Miller. From behind the arc. The shot, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Atlanta leading by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Daniels. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's good for 2. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. On the wing, Daniels. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Rizachet's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Miller. Launches a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, the big-time answer by Brandon Miller.
For Atlanta, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And he makes it. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Ball passes to Miller. Going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my goodness, the flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
Daniels off the mark there with a 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LaMelo down the lane. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Over Williams. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Atlanta on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the Hornets, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light.
Glad you could join us.
you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Matthews in at the 2.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The drive by Mann. They now take the lead. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
It's good. Now it's a 3-point Hornet lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Young against Green. Young misses.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Now here's Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hornets lead by 5. Young looking for an opening. Over Green. Diabate grabs the board.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They retain possession. Niang drives in. And a nice finish on the layup.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Mann. Tries again. The rebound by Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. The pull-up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Catch and shoot opportunities. Grant Williams always ready on the catch to rise and fire.
Green against Young. Pass to Niang. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Niang taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Charlotte leading by 5. The drive by Mann. And the shot's good. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young, the pass to Niang. Banked it in off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Hornets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And here comes the coach's challenge. He did foul.
First team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Young. To the left wing. Here's Niang. No good from the wing.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. There's a screen. And Paul throws it down.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Here's Daniels into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Ooh, basket interference.
The score will not count.
Hawks trail by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's a Kongwu. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Okogie, the pass to Miller. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Daniels. Williams defending. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Ball outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Okongwu inside. Williams defending.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Ball passes to Bridges. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Rizachet. And the layup falls. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Ball passes to Miller. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far on the 4th. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 6 on the shot clock. Miller right side. The 3 ball. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. Outside Johnson. Second chance shot. And here's LeVert for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Miller with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Okogie on the wing. Another steal. Ball against LeVert. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Ball outside. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Bridges. Williams passes to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Count it!
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. For the win! Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hillman.
One of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Jordan Poole is out there with Smart. Then it's Sarr. And it's Middleton in at small forward. Here's Poole. Going inside. Rebound by Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the wing right side. Back to Bridges. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Middleton. Off target from three-point range. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Smart passes to Sarr. He doesn't hit that one. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball against Middleton. Out to Bridges. Stolen by Smart. Middleton the pass to Holmes. Driving inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throws.
Good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Smart following the bucket by the Hornets. For the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Ball with it. Now defended by Sarr. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sarr with it. Defended by Bridges. Sarr's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Ball.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now, here's Poole. Nice move into the lane. Shot clock reset for Washington. Smart misses. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Miller, no luck. Washington trailing. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Ball. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Smart misses. Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the grab. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Smart finds Middleton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Poole up top. And the shot is good. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the rejection by Holmes. Fires from way outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Charlotte. They're up by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Chris Middleton, Sarr out there with Holmes. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defender?
Poole, the pass to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Assist from and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Poole with it. Williams picks him up. Poole kicks to Holmes. Back to Poole. Beyond the arc.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Williams finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Miller. He takes it in, and it's Miller with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Ball against Poole. Outside for Smart. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Ball against Smart. Williams' shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. Smart with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's good, 2 points. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Middleton. D right on him. And it's Holmes off the drive. Pass to Saar. The tray. They get it back. Here's Holmes. And he drops it in from the low post. Holmes got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Okogie, the pass to Bridges. Now Ball. Smart with the steal. Here's the break. Poole finds Middleton. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Miller against Poole. Pass to Okogie. Back to Ball. It's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Saar, has major defensive potential.
Now, here's Holmes. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole with it. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range. Hornets leading by 3. The drive-by ball. It's deflected. Holmes down low. He's against Miller. And the basket is good. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course.
And now we get to check out the... That is more than enough.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Green is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. On the wing, Koulibaly. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Kispert. Now Koulibaly. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And so here's Charlotte. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mann passes to Green. Here's Diabate. 4 seconds left. The shot by Williams, no good. Wizards trail by 5. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Mann. Vukcevic. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside, Green. Down low. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Wizards. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Diabate's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brogdon, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Green taking his time here, and Nurkic has it in the corner. Stolen by Kispert. It's 2-on-1. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Brogdon, wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Diabate. Outside, Green. Rebound by the Wizards. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Brogdon. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Hornets leading by 4. Mann with it. The kick out to Williams. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Diabate. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Even though he's 6'6"-ish, Williams plays big inside. He's not afraid to go up against the big boys.
Here's Koulibaly. And a missed late. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets ahead, up by 4. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call
court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Washington, Jordan Poole is out there with Smart. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Back to Middleton. Excellent D there from Williams.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
First team foul.
Ball, the pass to Okogie. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Smart. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Smart. And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Ball dishes to Bridges. This one for 3. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Bridges. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ball against Poole, driving to the basket.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. Okogie for 3. Rebound, Washington. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Outside for Smart. Pass to Poole for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You got to chase Poole off that 3-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Okogie, the pass to Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Here's Sarr, defended by Bridges. Holmes kicks to Smart. And right on target with the switch. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
A huge shot from Smart. You can tell they really needed that.
Ball defends to Okogie. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. It's Miller on the wing. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
Second team foul.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So it's the Wizards now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside for Smart. It's a teardrop. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And he's truly a passionate player. Smart never gives up until it's over.
The drive-by ball. Over to the left wing. Kogi, the pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. And Sarr pulls it down. Now, here's Poole. Outside, Smart. Holmes with a screen on Miller to take the lead. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win